He prays, Father, may they be one in us, as you are in me and I am in you, so that the world may believe it was you who sent me. With me in them and you in me, may they be so completely one that the world will realize it was you who sent me. Welcome to Mission Alive from MSC Mission Office. I'm Roger. Unity is an essential part of who God is. And Jesus was sent to bring about that unity. It was interesting in that reading twice. It says, by the unity that will exist amongst the believers, the followers. By that unity, they will know that it was you who sent me. The mark of knowing who sent Jesus is unity. Essential essence of God. It's not as though we didn't know about unity and reconciliation and being one and living in harmony. Many cultures, well, I would say perhaps every culture, has a way of reconciling people when there's been dispute or argument or clash. In my years in Papua New Guinea, there was often some reconciliation required and a ceremony to do that. From the initial incident where the disunity began, it could be quite a long time. One of the places I worked in, up in the mountains where there was a lot of small villages, if there was a clash, often one in the argument would move away and go over the hill, over the next ridge, and live with some relatives. And that could go on for a year or 2 years or more, until it was discerned that the moment was right to reconcile. But it had to happen. It had to happen at some stage. I think I mentioned before, the term in Pidgin was when somebody was angry and upset, it was bell hot. His emotion, his insides were hot. So you wait first until bell call pastime. Wait till he cools down. Wait till everybody concerned gets into the right frame of mind, and then there would be reconciliation. Some years ago I was in Solomon Islands, and the Archbishop of Honiara told me a story of a reconciliation with the people in Santa Isabella. That was where Bishop Apal, the first bishop, a Marist in the Pacific, was killed by the people. And the people, years and years later, this is, not so long ago, this was still on their minds and in their hearts, that this had happened, that their ancestors had done this, and they needed to get it fixed up. They needed to put it straight. So the Archbishop went, and they had a reconciliation ceremony to put that event behind them. So the need for unity, the need for this oneness. And this type of reconciliation has happened in several places, probably many more than I would know about. So there is this unity within us. So what did Jesus have to come for? I think he came to complete, to make full the unity between God and humanity by becoming one of us. God, the Word made flesh, lived among us. To complete that unity of all of humanity with God and with creation. By becoming one of us, living in the world, within a culture, a people, speaking a language. It's therefore uniting God completely with humanity. So this is part of Jesus' mission. This is part of our mission, to create the unity. to recreate the unity where there has been a clash or a break, to reconcile people. We have our ceremony, our ritual in the church for reconciliation. There are many ways of reconciliation. And in our world today, there's great need for reconciliation within our own country, with the indigenous people, with migrants, with refugees, reconciliation between religions, many things. So it's part of our mission. Let's go and create unity today and then this week and in this time of Advent, because this is part of our mission. Thank you. Be one with others.